it's the shortest day of the year, the winter solstice. And now the days begin to get longer. That's my favorite direction. What's yours? Our breath videos are a day ahead, so this won't be published until tomorrow, the 22nd. But right here, right now, it's the winter solstice. So we need to create some energy this morning, and we'll do it with the breath. Start with your posture and in your bed on your back, legs uncrossed. One hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, so you can feel the breath and the body and how they work together. Drawing the breath down, raising the belly up. Continuing to draw the breath down and rounding across your back and your rib cage. And continuing to fill, allowing your chest to raise. And then at the top, letting it go and spilling it out, all the way back down to the bottom. Continue breathing, pulling the air in, rounding up, letting the breath go as the body lengthens and flattens. Good. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your knees are bent at 90 degrees and your feet are flat on the floor. That inner hip distance apart, with the toes pointing forward, looking at your feet and seeing, do you point them out like a duck? Do you point them in like a pigeon? Make them straight and breathe. Tuck your chin back towards your neck, straightening the neck vertebra. And continue breathing in through the nose and letting the nose filter and warm and humidify the air. And breathing out either through the nose or the mouth, letting the body lengthen and flatten. And now to make sure you're maintaining the tension of your posture, which is enough to hold it in place, but without letting that tension spill over into other places that aren't needed. Release your jaw and let it go slack. Release your eyelids. And then at the back of your skull, let it feel heavy and drop. And keep breathing. Air in all the way down, rounding the belly, filling to the very top, and then letting it go and letting your body lengthen and flatten as you spill out the last bit of air. And every morning we expand our breath to begin to make it deeper. And we do 2 cycles of sniff and puff breath to increase the capacity of our lungs over time. And if you don't have the time or the energy to do the breath practice, see if every morning you can do the expand the breath practice for yourself. Just 2 cycles of breathing all the way to the top and taking in 3 more sniffs to fill the residual space and letting the breath go all the way out to the bottom, and at the bottom with the 3 puffs letting go of the last bit of air. Do it now. Inhale in through the nose, around the belly. Continue inhaling across the back and the rib cage, all the way up into the chest, rounded up like a barrel, and at the top, 3 sniffs. And then spill it out either through the nose or mouth, all the way back down to the bottom. And at the bottom, 3 puffs to let go of the last bit. And then inhale again, all the way to the top, and 3 sniffs. Let it go, spill it out, lengthen, flatten. And at the bottom, 3 puffs. Good. Keep breathing and bring your attention down to your feet. Remember an old TV show where Telly Savalas said, "Who loves you, baby?" Well, your feet do. Your feet love you. And support you. And help you move forward. And they have ever since that first day when you pulled yourself up and stood on your feet when you were a baby. They've held you up and moved you forward. So let's give them a little exercise and a little relaxation this morning. Let's give the support back. Let's do it with our breath. This time as you inhale and you pull it down, in your mind's eye, bring it all the way down to your feet and all the way out to your toes. And then on the way out, empty the trash and let anything go that needs to go from your feet. And take 5 breaths, long and deep, and breathe to your feet. Bringing all good things to them with the in-breath, and then relieving and releasing them of what's not needed on the out-breath. Good. Now in your mind's eye, start at the outside of your big toe, down at the base, and as you inhale, imagine that you're going all the way up to the top of the big toe. And on the exhale, let your attention slide down to the space between your big toe and the next toe. And as you inhale, pull the breath up. Pull it up to the tip of the second toe. And when you get to the top with the long, deep breath, slide that attention down the inside of that second toe all the way down, and rest it between the second and third toe. And when you're ready, take a breath and breathe up the inside of the third toe. And when you're all the way to the top, slide down. Slide down the third toe. And when you're ready to take a breath again, inhale and come up the fourth toe. And wait there until the breath has filled all the way. And then on the exhale, slide it down the fourth toe. And when you're empty, inhale and slide all the way up the little toe. And wait there while the breath completes to the top. And then when you're ready to release the breath, slide it down the outside of the little toe. Slide it all the way down to your heel. And on the next exhale, slide it all the way back up to the big toe. And start over again. And breathe to your toes. Climbing up the toe, pausing until the breath is completed fully, and then exhaling as it slides down the toe. Waiting until the breath has totally emptied, and then slide it on the inhale up the second toe, and repeat all the way to the little toe. Good. And now when you've reached that or completed that second round of breathing and moving from toe to toe, breathe in and pause for a minute and spread your toes as far apart as you can get them. And then on the exhale, let them relax. And now bring your left hand, up to your face and block the left nostril and continue your long, deep breath through the right nostril. Breathing long and deep, rounding up like a barrel, and releasing and letting go. As you breathe the breath of the sun, warming and energizing at this lowest level of light and energy of the year. Support it and lengthen it with your breath. Breathing in through the right nostril, the sun breath, and exhaling out. Continue breathing, and we'll go for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing through the right nostril. Good. Filling all the way to the top on the inhale, and on the exhale, exhaling all the way to the bottom, long and deep. The gift of the sun energy coming through the breath. Supporting yourself in the day, this winter solstice day. Breathe again. Through the right nostril, filling to the top and releasing and breathing out. Good. Creating warmth and sunlight. And as you exhale, project it out. Let it flow out to everybody, everywhere. People, plants, pets. Support everything with your warmth and sunshine. As you continue breathing long and deep through the right nostril. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.